What's going on, guys? It's your boy, Ricky Ricardo from Unrestricted Boom. So today, I'm going to give you some tips on how to overcome binge eating. First of all, it seems that we've kind of turned food into a joke. We've turned food into fun. So we need to constantly remind ourselves that food isn't fun. Food isn't a joke. Food isn't a tool. Food isn't a pastime. And it's so funny that me saying that food isn't fun, because now we got food that's the same color as rainbows and different shapes and sizes and all these different... It's weird. It's kind of weird. We need to remind ourselves exactly what food is. Food is fuel, and that only. Food is fuel, and that only. Yes, food is fuel, and that only. So sometimes we be using food as vices. We be using food to make us feel better. We be using food to make someone else feel better. We be using food to celebrate. And these are the type of things that lead to bad habits if you do not have the self-control. Now, for someone that is an emotional person, that isn't in control of their emotions, food could be used as a tool to balance them out. Now, when someone is excessively emotional and excessively down and excessively depressed, they will consume an excessive amounts of food, binge eating. But we need to change the vice. We need to change the vice. So rather than turn to food, when you get that uncontrollable urge that you need to eat, that you need to feel good, you need to release that reward hormone, do something else. Try to change the habit and the tool and the vice that you use. Go for a walk, watch a comedy, go to the gym. All of these things offer the same similar release of the same similar hormone that will give you that same similar reward, that good feeling, that happy feeling. That's what we're doing it for. Change the vice. Be mindful about the vice. Be present. You know, when you're going through an episode, it's so easy to succumb to the urges. And if you've never been a binge eater, you wouldn't understand what I mean. It's almost like a uncontrollable urge that blinds you, and when you regain consciousness, you're surrounded by boxes and wrappers and shrapnel of food that was consumed. It's like you're waking up from a dream and you're like, did this really happen? It's literally just like that. You're not there, you're not present, but you need to find a way to wake up as soon as possible. A bit of damage control. So let's say even if you had an episode, work out the reason what caused the episode. Don't just have an episode in vain. Get to the root of the reason why, so you can minimize it happening again. And it'll be easier to snap out of it depending on the frequency of your episodes. And I hope that the episodes isn't a lot, but if it is a lot, then don't have episodes in vain. Try to figure out the root of the episode, the reason of the episodes. That could help a hell of a lot, guys. It could help a hell of a lot. Look, the reason for the episode could be many different things. It could be work related, financially related, people related, lifestyle related, environment related. It could be many different things. Try to get to the root of the problem. So basically, my advice to you, and the theme of this video, is basically seeking understanding on what you're doing, why you're doing it, get into the roots of everything. Don't be blind and don't do things in vain. Food is a fuel, and that only. Food is a fuel, and that only. Do not use food for any other reason besides fueling yourself, energizing yourself. Give yourself the nutrition so you can be strong enough and productive for you to have a great day. Anything else, especially if you don't have that self-control, will not do. Try your best to be present with all of the nutritional decisions that you make. If you wake up from an episode, Try to identify the root of the episode. Try to work on snapping out of the episodes as fast as possible. And lastly, try your best to change your vice. Find something else that will give you that same reward, that good feeling, releasing that good hormones that make you feel good. Anyway, guys, I'm signing this video off here. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Ricky Ricardo from Unrestricted. Boom.